If you're a Quark player, you've probably heard this argument where it's along the lines of like, oh, I didn't get the better team because my ADR is too high. But for me, it's probably more along the lines of, oh, Guardian is boosted by the system because he's got low ADR and he just gets the better team every time. It's boosted. Okay, well, I want to take a look at two games in which we analyze on whether or not the lowest ADR player gets the highest ADR player on the same team. In stage 2, I also want to look at, does the lowest ADR player get on the combined highest ADR team? An important footnote today is I want you to know that my ADR is 256, currently 256. I'm a Yugiri main at 256. All of these games are within a day of each other, and I'm recording this within a day of playing these games. So there is very little ADR fluctuation, and everything is as up to date as possible within the time of recording. So everybody's current ADR has been like 50 matches. Their ADR is pretty much set in stone. So let's take a look. Here we have this Lawine player. I'll probably black out all of these names for the sake of I don't want to embarrass anybody for having low ADR. So when we look at the Lawine player here had the lowest ADR at 229 ADR. The highest ADR player in this game is our Chio player, who had 340 ADR. So here is a scenario in which the highest ADR player was on the opposite team of the lowest ADR player. Game number 2 that we looked at is we had the lowest ADR player was our Reichi with 196. And then the highest ADR player was the Chia, 315. Once again, we have the lowest ADR player on the enemy team of the highest ADR player. Two instances in which this is just not true, or at least it's not always the case. Now, you might wonder, like, okay, maybe the lowest ADR player is always going to be on the combined highest ADR of the team, and that's just not true. Because here, in situation 1 again, we'll have a combined total of, in this Ocarnis game, there was a combined total ADR 1,439, and the enemy team had a combined total of, at the time of recording, 1,390. Another situation in which the lowest ADR player was not on the highest ADR team, or highest combined ADR team. Situation number 2, so my team had a combined total of 1,384. And then the enemy team had a combined total of 1,449. Again, another situation in which the lowest ADR player was not on the highest ADR team. So what do you think the system is doing? If I were to take a guess, the closest guess I can take without anything else is the game is trying to take a combined team total of ADR and match it with a combined team total of the enemy team's ADR and pit them against each other. It's possible that it's trying to do this. Out of most of the games that I looked at, all of the ADR numbers were within 100 of each other. So the enemy team maybe had like 50 points, 50 damage ADR above the enemy team. So it's very possible that that's what it's trying to do. I don't think that is the case, but it is possible that that's what it's trying to do right now. Thank you guys. Bye.